will be here at home watching Saturday, Sunday, nervous as all hell. I'm really nervous about Saturday. I've worked myself into, you know how you mentally work yourself into something that
Sure.
now your mind's playing tricks on you. Danny O'Neill, I just did a show with him. He said, stop it. He just told me to stop it. So I'm going to try to stop. But
work yourself up into a tizzy. What's got you worked so much up on Saturday? Because they're going to face like some has-been starter and they got to win that game. Is that where you're getting at?
Well, especially if it's Detroit. I mean, if it's Cleveland, I think I can give myself a little bit of a break. But if it's Detroit who wins today, as we record this, I guess we're doing this in the morning.
Yeah.
I have in my mind determined that if Detroit wins Game 3 against Cleveland, and they start their number 4 starter,
right,
against whoever you choose in Game 1 at your ballpark where you're so good, and you are facing the prospects of 2 Tarek Skubals in games 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Mm-hmm.
I've just now convinced myself that the Mariners almost have to win Game 1. It's a must-win.
You name the Tigers' 4th starter.
I could have about a day ago, but I've now forgotten.
I had to look it up.
Do you know
Ryder Montero.
That's right. Well, he's one of them. There's a couple of them that they.
Yeah, I mean, but he's technically theirs. But
how do you feel about that? I mean, there are. I mean, we've all watched baseball playoffs forever, and we all know that every once in a while, well, not every once in a while, every year, there's 1 or 2 or 3 guys that can literally, starting pitchers I'm talking about, that can win a series, that can go out there in 2 of the 5 games and win a series for you. And if that exists, if you accept that theory, then he's certainly the guy. He's the guy. Tarek Skubal in Game 2 or 5. Now, I know you're going to tell me the Mariners beat him twice, and I know all that stuff, but it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, but that's the regular season. I don't care what they did in the regular season. I don't. I'm with you on Tarek Skubal. That dude is an absolute bulldog. He's a bulldog.
He throws 101 from the left side in the 6th inning, and his 90-mile-an-hour changeup or whatever that is that dips, it's just unhittable. It's completely, he's going to win the Cy Young again. So let me ask you, let me turn it around on you. Mariners lose Game 1 3-2 to the Tigers. Mariners throw Logan Gilbert in Game 1. The Tigers throw Jesus Montero in Game 1.
And it's Sunday.
And the Tigers beat them on Saturday, and it's 1-0, best of 5. Skubal starts on 4 days rest in Game 2. He looms in Game 5. In Vegas, who are you betting to win that series after Game 1 where the Mariners lose to the Tigers?
I don't like. Yeah, I mean, it's full advantage Detroit at that point. Of course it is. I mean, absolutely.
So that
because he could turn around right on short rest and go on Game 5, correct? Or would he be on normal?
Full rest.
See, you and I were talking about this, and now I agree with you that it's highly unlikely, but I don't know with AJ Hinch. I would be curious if he would go on short rest and start him on 4 days. Just curious if he would do it on his 4th day rather than his 5th.
On 3 days rest. Where? On Game 1? In Game 1?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, I wouldn't put any money on it, but I'm just saying I wonder.
I'm telling you the chances. The chances are no. He won't even consider it. I'm gonna give you the reasons. I'll give you the reasons. Number 1, he threw 107 pitches.
Right.
On 4 days early, 5 days. Okay, 4 days earlier.
He's never pitched on short rest this season, by the way.
Number 2, never pitched on short rest. Number 3, if he does pitch in Game 1 on 3 days rest, he can only throw about 3 or 4 innings. Why would you want that? 4 or 5 innings. And number 4, and here's the most important part, you get no benefit of him pitching in Game 1 because he can't pitch until Game 5 anyway.
Yeah.
He can't go 1-4. He can only go 1-5 or 2-5 because of the way the days off.
Right.
You get 0. There is literally, AJ Hinch will not even consider for a second. He's going to try to do what I'm telling you. He's going to say, hey, I got the The Mariners better beat us in game one. I'm throwing my number 4 starter. We're going out there. We're not expected to win. If we win, we are in business. If we take game one, he's going to try to steal game one.
I pretty much, I'm with you 90%. I just think
100%.
I think that I would offer this up for game one. I don't know if it's as clear cut he's going with his number 4 guy, because I'm just thinking that the way that he views the playoffs and the way he's done it and has playoff experience, he may throw something different out there than we expect.
Okay,
saying it's a possibility. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
Something different I'm okay with. Yeah. There is no way he's going to ask Skubal on 3 days rest to take the ball in game one. Again, because there's no advantage to doing it to him. There's nothing.
It would be under that. Let's just assume Wu he's not going to pitch in game one. It's just assume he's not going to do that. And so it doesn't look like 2.
Really?
And it seems, well, at least I talked to Ryan Divish yesterday on Wednesday's show.
Yeah.
And he said in all likelihood it's the game 3. So what, Tuesday in Detroit? Or Tuesday in whatever, Detroit or Cleveland?
Yes.
So what do you go? You go Gilbert, Castillo?
Well, Kirby's thrown the hell out of the ball the last 2 starts. I don't know that it's a guarantee that I would go Gilbert Castillo. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sitting here with the numbers of them against Detroit or Cleveland. I'm not sitting here with the numbers, their splits about home and road. I think a lot of that would go into my thinking. Who's better on the road? Who's better at Cleveland? Who's better at Detroit? Who's better against those hitters?
Well, Castillo's terrible on the road, or has been. I mean, the only one that's good on the road has been Wu. Now, for Gilbert, they both have been. I mean, remember Castillo in those 2 games against Detroit. If it is Detroit, he beat Skubal. And I think one of them, I just did this yesterday. I think one of them, Cleveland, he pitched against Cleveland this year and gave up 2 earned runs. I mean, Cleveland's offense is nothing to.
Without seeing what I'm asking to see, if you're just asking me for just a blanket answer, I think I would go Logan Gilbert in 1, Castillo in 2, and then Wu and Kirby in some order in 3 and 4. That's what I think. And
then you've got Gilbert. You can swing Gilbert back in 5, or I don't know. You could even go Castillo, I guess.
Well, this is the reason why I don't think there's. I would be very, very surprised if Luis Castillo pitches game 1. I'm just going to leave it at that.
I would agree with that,
because whoever pitches in game 1 comes back on 4 nights if there is a game 5. 4 days rest.
Yeah.
Game 5. So he would probably be, whoever's 1 would probably be your game 5 starter. Yeah. And I think of all the pitchers, do you want Castillo twice in the series? Would he be the one pitcher you want twice in the series? I don't think it is.
Here's where I would just, if it, like we're in debate in high school, I would take Castillo's side for a second. There's something, 1, he's pitched better in the last month of the season. Number 2, there's something about him when a big game is on the line. He has this ability to rise to an occasion to deliver a good performance. There's kind of that playoff Castillo to him. Maybe I'm just romanticizing what he did in Toronto, and that's probably some of it. But the way he's looked here recently has looked more like that guy that we saw in Toronto.
I agree, but again, I'll just say it. You take the 4 guys and you say in a 5-game series, one of them is going to pitch twice. 1, not 2 of them. One of the 4 Mariners pitchers is going to pitch twice. I don't think there's any way that it's Castillo of the 4. It wouldn't be for me. It would be, in fact, it would be any one of the other 3 before it would be Castillo for me to pitch twice in the series.
So Gilbert would be your guy you'd want to see twice.
Well, Wu would be with a guy.
Well, yeah, Wu would be the one if he were healthy.
Yeah, I think Logan Gilbert in game 1. If he's pitched in the playoffs, he's had the experience, he knows the bright lights, he's pitched. If you go back to Logan Gilbert's last 5 starts, I think what you're going to find is in all 5 starts he pitched well, but he got himself in a little bit of trouble, like with one pitch here and one pitch, like would give up a 2-run homer, but has struck out a ton of guys, has gotten a lot of swings and misses, has incredible movement. I think Logan Gilbert is if it's not Brian Wu, I think Logan Gilbert is the game one star.
It just, the only reason is just him not being able to go deep into games.
Can't go deep into games.
That's been yeah, he's got a ton of strikeouts, but it's just not working deep into the games, which has been frustrating to watch.